Hello everybody, welcome back to Jak 2 Attack of the Clones.
Oh,
We're going to be going into one of my least favorite missions in the game. So Bruder was telling me about...
Oh, boy.
So Bruder was telling me about some Seal of Mar piece, which we need the Seal of Mar to get into Mar's tomb once we can find it. But in any case, or at least to get into the... We need to get into the forest. We're all trying to find the Tomb of Mar. It has some cool power in it. But anyway, it's simple enough. It's just here on the front door of his house here in the city is a Seal of Mar piece. And we just have to pick it up, and that's it.
No big deal.
But I'm already quaking in my boots because this is hands down one of my least favorite missions in the entire game.
Would you say the entire franchise?
Possibly.
In
Some
fact,
of the
he
ones
hates-
that Jak 3 can be a little tricky. Go ahead, Hyde.
In fact, he hates it so devil damn much, he took his sweet time moving.
I said I was quaking in my boots.
Oh, I thought it was metaphorical.
Crimson Guards, and a lot of
freaking
them.
course.
So this is how I've learned. This is how you beat this mission now. Don't even bother shooting them. Just run.
Oh, well,
I
figures.
used to think that you just had to shoot them and actually fight your way through. No, just run. Don't even freaking care about them.
all things considered, man, like, given how the Crimson Guards work in the game anyways, like, don't you think that would be the most optimal option to fucking run?
I guess so, but like they were very much trying to make it seem like you have to shoot everybody.
What made you think it would be good to shoot them when they've been such persistent little shits ever since the first hour?
So done. What used to be the least favorite mission for me is already done. I now learned that's what you're supposed to do.
What do you
No, like,
Jesus.
all the security guys, all the strategy guys are saying like you just have to shoot through and fight, but the trick is that if you touch the water once, even with the jet board, you're gonna die from a giant cannon.
So okay then. That honestly wasn't even that much of a hassle.
Well, now I know it's not much of a hassle. Now that I know what I'm supposed to do. Anyway, let's bring all
Strategy
the
guides, you lied to me.
Anyway, let's bring all the pieces of the seal.
Oh, Pecker. Almost forgot about him.
Hey, Samos.
Onan is
Yep.
very proud of what you did.
Aw.
What I did, what you did, what you do, it's all the same.
Will you stop with the deja voodoo stuff? It's creepy.
Onan says you must find the Tomb of Mars.
Okay.
Even now, Baron Praxis seeks the tomb, but only the one true
Sorry, had an aneurysm there.
open tomb seal.
He is part bird.
Kid is the key.
Oh, that's right. The kid is the heir to the throne of
True
Mar.
heir of Mar must face the edge
Ah.
of He
Oh, that little
alone
kid from
must
earlier.
circumvent the
Yep.
cunning deaths of man. He alone must wield the precursor stone. Thereby
Precursor
unleash-
stone.
Jeez, Louise, pass the lady. Stop with this shooting mythic talk already, huh? You know that it hurts my lips.
Why is Mars tomb so important?
The fabled precursor stone is rumored to sleep within
precursor
the tomb,
stone?
Stupid. I added the stupid part.
Okay.
The precursor stone contains plasma
What bastard.
to be used for great good. Oh,
So it's obligatory video game. Really.
I just love saying that last
Thank
part.
you, Pecker.
I feel you, man. It's
It's
a
a
fun.
For himself.
It's the big, powerful MacGuffin.
world. But
Figures.
he's playing with forces he does not understand.
Okay, Pecker. So how do I get this precursor stone?
First, you must go to the dig.
I love how so
and find
uninterested
the
Jack is throughout this whole thing.
Onan and I
Well, yeah, because he's just like he's the guy who doesn't really care. He doesn't have investment in this city. He just wants to get back to his time and/or get revenge.
Well, yeah. I mean, given all the shit he went through beforehand, like,
open Mars gate into the canyon.
wouldn't you feel the same way? Just want to go home.
Well, that's
enjoy
right,
a
'cause
night- enjoy-
there was technically a spin-off before the events of this game.
Right.
So right there, I cut out a lot of backtracking of me going back because we gotta go back to the dig where I, did the jet grinding to break that giant drill earlier.
Sounds convenient enough.
Yep. So we're gonna go back to the dig site, and this time we're gonna be climbing into some of the old like lurker villages or something. Like there was like a giant there was an old the lurkers had like a whole little civilization down here before the Baron forced them out, and they have like a giant totem statue thing, and oh gosh, a lot of them.
Gotcha. Oh
And-
boy.
At the top of the totem will be another piece of the Seal of Mar.
And just as a friendly reminder, folks, these guys were the bad guys in Jak 1.
But that's honestly, I think that's a really great way to show like how bad the new villains are. Like, oh crap, even the old villains are like, yeah, okay, we need to be on your side.
Yeah. Don't you just
I
love
like
those kinds
that.
of stories?
I like that when that happens in games, like in movies too, like like Yondu in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. Or a more classical example, Martin Luther's Super Mario RPG. Technically,
Oh, yeah.
technically your biggest antagonist throughout the entire franchise ends up being one of your better allies.
Yeah, wasn't that like the first game to ever like have him be like an official ally?
Yeah, I believe so.
I believe so.
I can't
And
think of any
Eggman 2 could.
beforehand.
Oh no, wait, Eggman's never done that actually. Well, actually, no, technically.
He sort of did an Adventure 2.
Oh,
Sort
SA2?
of.
Oh, SA2? Yeah, technically he did. I mean,
mean,
at the very last
During the
bit.
final story.
I was
And
saying-
and in a bit of a different sense, Sonic Lost World.
And well, I was technically well. The problem is that he turned out to be the villain again. I think like a true like he's not going to be the boss again. I was thinking like unfortunately like Dark Brotherhood kind of.
No, he still technically got the last laugh at the end.
All right.
Yeah. Because he had to stay behind while Sonic and the others
Oh, dear.
went off to the other planets, and he used that time to take over the world.
All right. Now it's going to be a sequel and whoop.
Wham wham.
And that was going to be a sequel until we realized, oh wait, everyone despises it, and we're not supposed to like it.
Okay, no, you're not supposed to like it because it was Elite Beat Agents RPG gameplay, which got old really fast, and the difficulty curve was like nothing else because there was nothing to really make the combat interesting. The sound design,
Was terrible.
need I say more? It just was a rushed, not well thought out game, and kind of proved why BioWare's smaller divisions shouldn't be in charge of making full length. Like BioWare needs to work together as like a whole team, not just like one little bit. Like they need the full effort. Also, I didn't go just yet because in order to actually get out of here, go down, I need to hit all of the switches, and that'll raise. Oh gosh,
Oh jeez.
that'll raise the
Oh.
log up enough for me to proceed.
Right.
This section's a little annoying because you can get lost easily.
Because yeah, Daxter's skull busting powers aren't quite enough to reach the top.
Yeah, I'm surprised they never really make mention of of what kind of adverse effects this could be having on his mental state.
Well, wasn't it just more so like a fun glitch in the first game?
Wait, glitch.
No, he's
Well,
not.
yeah, you
he's-
were talking about how, like, in the first game, when you do, like, that stomp super jump, it was, like, something, it was like, oh, that wasn't really intentional. And then in this game, it's all like, why not?
Oh no! Oh, you mean the jump after the smash thing?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't think that's a glitch.
Wasn't that what you were talking about?
No, that wasn't a glitch. I was just saying I like doing it as a fun little exploit.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same deal as the. Well,
Well.
that was your own damn fault.
I
But,
thought the hoverboard would go over the lava.
Well, anyway, like, yeah, I think the whole maneuver is pretty much not too dissimilar to the freaking rolling off
Roll
the cliff
from
of
the
the
return games.
Yeah, the roll jump.
Yeah,
Not return to games, country games.
Well,
It's
yeah,
nice. It's nice platforming, and again, I love how this game, the sequel, basically creates a brand new game while still keeping a lot of what made the first game work.
yeah, just like
the platforming.
You know, just like Crash Bandicoot.
And then Lost Frontier. Oh,
Actually, ooh boy.
Lost Frontier didn't do that.
Nope.
Whee! But I guess if I could just go back like an earlier topic, because I don't know how extensively this has been talked about, but if given the opportunity, and obviously it wouldn't be like a redo of what they did with Dark Brotherhood and whatnot, if given the
dear.
opportunity, do you think another Sonic RPG would work if it was like approached in a way not like what BioWare did?
I think
I
a
think
Sonic
it'd work.
RPG. Yeah, I think a Sonic RPG would work if it was handled like freaking like Alpha Dream and stuff.
Would be nice. And you know what? It's funny thinking about it, because Sonic Adventure was originally supposed to be an RPG, but then
Really?
they realized, maybe that's a little too cumbersome. Let's just make it a full-on 3D adventure game, which they
I
did.
didn't know that.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Also, I wouldn't mind if they tried another. I feel like it'd be fun to try another Sonic Shuffle again on a console people actually care about.
They'd really have to. They'd really
maybe-
have to fine tune the mechanics a lot, because really though they were bad.
I'm not saying like
Yeah,
they
it
not,
was-
not saying it had the exact same rule set as Shuffle.
Oh, I know. He
There's
just
a
means
lot of-
the exact same premise,
there's a lot of
which I
fluffing.
don't mind. It's kind of like
Yeah.
yeah, it's just the bare bones basic that he's talking about, and I kind of agree that I kind of feel somewhat similarly with Sonic R, where it's like take the base idea, get rid of everything that made Sonic R not too good, and just make a better game out of it.
I was gonna say that that's Racing Transformed.
Well, not. He's
Well,
talking
no.
about like he's talking about foot racing in general.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I could see that. Like, honestly, I could see that working in terms of, like, honestly, a neat little idea that I'm surprised they never tried doing anything with, which I think would be kind of fun. Maybe just because of how fast you're moving, it's hard. Like, There'd be no rats.
Ooh,
There'd be
boy.
no. I was gonna say, I think it'd be fun if, like, in something like Generations or Unleashed, there was like a ghost mechanic similar to how there are ghosts in like Mario Kart 8, where it shows where your friend went and stuff. But I realize it probably is never really done because everyone's moving so fast, and you never really get a chance to keep your
Keep up
friend's
with your
ghost in
ghost.
sight.
Honestly, I mean, all things considered, I would just say, like, technically Sonic R's gameplay, in a sense, has been fine-tuned and refined in a way. It's called the Sonic Adventure 2 Battle Mode.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for a minute, I thought you were
Sonic
about to say
06 tried
Sonic
that, it didn't
Rivals.
work. Sonic. By the way, here's a fun little tip, just to go back to Sonic 06, which we will go back to. By the way, I don't know if we mentioned this in one of these parts or not, but this year that we're doing this is the 15th anniversary of this game.
Yeah.
Yay.
Whoa.
Oops. And that's what we have to say about it.
I'm okay. Yeah,
Just-
this game came out in 2003, and on the same day as Haunted Mansion, another game that we're doing.
And, yeah, it's a funny coincidence, all things considered.
Seriously, and I'm glad. I like doing these on like anniversary years. It's cool. It makes it feel more like, yes, we're doing something that other people haven't had a chance to because they didn't wait until it was 15 years after the fact, like the slowpokes we are. Wait, what?
Only we have the
Oh, God.
patience. Ooh.
I'm okay. You only get one chance.
Well, considering all the other projects we have on board, like, it's kind of it pretty much comes with the territory.
Oh, I thought I could do that for every single step. That make me feel nice. Anyway, where the hell is that last switch?
I gotta hear my room.
No, not that switch.
Not that switch.
Nega Duck, get out of here.
Do-do-do.
Was that his name, Nega Duck or Nega?
Yeah, I was
Lee?
Negaduck.
Yes, Negaduck.
Gotcha. Ah, man.
Oh,
When was our first Switch video, now I think about it?
Snipper clips.
snipper cuts.
But when was
Or
that?
clips, I mean.
That was like, crap, I want to say, it wasn't a year ago, I know that for certain. It had to have been, well,
Oh
it's
my
close,
god,
but-
how far the system has come.
Oh, seriously. And how far it's still gonna keep going.
Oh yeah, I guess to kind of connect it to this game, the Switch is already, within less than a year, outsold the PS2 in all of Japan.
Ouch.
Which, the PS2 was a big system.
Yes, it was. Well, big success anyway.
Oh yeah, no, I remember for the longest time, and probably still now, I remember owning more games for the PS2 than any other console. Just had such a strong library.
Yeah. Despite all the plethora of crap that came along with it. But
Yeah.
I remember how much mileage I got in my PS2 before the PS3 and onwards. Like, all things considered, those were a good number of years. And even though I'm like one of the few people that are like this, I actually thought the PSP, blessed soul, it had a fair amount of good games on it. It's just a shame that not a lot of people bought into it.
Yeah.
Just because because for the most part, it very heavily catered to the RPG scene.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of the good games that could have been on there, they were probably on the DS.
Well, now, what was this I was hearing that either Sega or Atari's wanting to make a new console again?
Might be. I think that might have been Atari.
Good luck to them, but I mean, I don't think it's gonna...
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work.
They just don't have the same weight behind them as Nintendo. Like, even if they made something that was better than the Switch, people would just keep playing the Switch.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, you could sort of argue the same with the PSP. Technically, it was a superior system tech-wise to the DS. It's just that a lot of people... Yeah, a lot of people just bought into the DS more just because it had a very innovative feature in the touchscreen.
Also, yeah, and don't forget...
And the dual screens.
I was saying, don't forget, the Jaguar was apparently stronger than the Super Nintendo. But still, no one really cared. The Jaguar had no games.
That and the whole... trying to develop for the dang thing in the first place was just a mess.
Damn.
I keep trying to rush it.
Well, don't rush it.
Well, here, I can get some Metalhead Skull Gems, so now I can pretend like it was actually worth it all along. Go me.
Well, what else do you have to spend?
swear that
Are
was
you going to even
intentional.
spend any more of them on new moves?
Yeah, I gotta. There's still some good moves. Okay, again, I'm probably not gonna unlock it, but I'm gonna get the second to last upgrade, which is well, we'll see when we get to it. But the final upgrade, if you get like every single skull gem, is Giant Dark Jack.
Giant Dark
Wait,
Jack.
what?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I think this time you should go get the thing.
Oh yeah, because Daxter keeps getting hurt whenever he tries to do it. It's like,
That's-
fine, I'll do the climbing.
And look at that, Jack is struggling.
And
Oh,
of
mind.
course.
The fish. Come on.
I guess
And
so.
not to go.
Well, at the very least, it wasn't a live fish.
Yeah, just poor Dexter. Can never win. But anyway, so what was I say? Oh yeah, we were talking about Sonic Adventure 2 battle mode. They kind of tried
Ow.
to do that.
Ooh.
Oh, they tried to do that in 06 with the race mode. And by the way, spoilers: if you want to win or have a chance at winning a Sonic 06 race mode,
Never pick silver.
yeah, you just will never have a chance.
Yeah.
There was no balancing for him at all.
And even the tag team mode, you only need silver for that to get anywhere. Because Sonic and Shadow, bless their hearts, like
Left my mark in the parking lot again.
yeah, like Silver has an ability where he can pretty much do just about anything duel related.
Jack has left his mark while trying to park.
Yep.
The Baron's coming down pretty hard. Whatever you've been doing, you've really upset.
I can just imagine him just pulling the biggest temper tantrum right now.
Gosh, he could just say anything and take that pose and totally feel as smug as he is right now.
Be able to take care of themselves. But I wouldn't mind taking out a few cruisers if that's what you're getting at. Never part of a bigger cause, eh, Jack? Fine. I'll take your help any way I can get it.
Oh, look at that. He's warming up to you.
So it's the idea is that he's realizing that, yeah, I don't really want to be a member of the underground. I just want to... I have my own mission. But anyway, now we have to fight Hellcat cruisers, which these ones are a little more dangerous than the normal big cruisers been going around, because these guys have turrets that... By the way, I died once. These guys have turrets that allow them to shoot from behind, even if you're coming at them from behind. So...
Oh, super. Well, let's take care of him.
Yep. And be
Down it-
careful of
oh.
that. That's something that keeps happening to me, is you have to be careful, because if you blow them up, the explosion can cause your ship to explode too if it's close enough. I got this
Take
vehicle.
me down. I'll take you with me. Honestly,
Like
at this
that,
point,
like that Super Mario World thing you did.
yeah, that's so funny.
Anyway, keep going.
Crap. What was I gonna say? Honestly, at this point, now that you're being chased, you may as well steal one of the Crimson Guard's own ships. Maybe it has more durability than whatever you're using.
Honestly, okay, so there are two of them that have a trade-off.
I did.
So two things with the Crimson Guard vehicles why I don't usually use them. You either got the motorbikes, which are fast but also just as weak as any other typical zoomer. Like, they look big and bulky, but they pretty much have the same
Don't mind us,
durability.
citizens.
Go about your lives, it is only I, Jack.
The hero.
So it's either those things which are fast but are weak, or you have the big old cruisers which are tougher but they're also super slow.
Ugh, super.
Now, fortunately, the interesting thing is that because they all... Nice. Sorry, poor pedestrian. Meanwhile, Baron Praxis is talking to everybody, like, on that little, like, propaganda thing, like, there is a monster among you, one who looks like a man. I'm like, he's not wrong. I just blew up 7 cars in a row just then.
Yeah.
He's not entirely wrong. Okay, I'm not dying.
You're running out of health, buddy.
Right, and again, if you lose all your health, you have to restart the whole mission. It sucks.
That is always the most obnoxious part of Jak 2. Like, I think we've said it before, we'll say it again, the checkpoints are spread out so goddamn thin.
And again, if I was to beat this mission, I would still only have 2 health to try and do the next mission. It's weird. Anyway, what was I saying? Now, a neat little benefit to using the Crimson Guard vehicles is that because they have their own little turrets, you basically have unlimited ammo to shoot with.
Well, that's good.
But, yeah. Oh, this one. No, I wanted to... I wanted to take a different vehicle.
Nice trick
not-
there, Jak.
Gosh, stop doing the Jack! I don't want to swap the shotgun.
Who are you trying to impress anyway?
I was trying to get into a different car, one that had more health. Like, well, not that
I don't
too
want this
far.
car. I changed my mind.
Fine, I'll take this exact identical one. Frickin' forget it.
Hey, it's got more mileage.
I wanted to get it because it had more health. Okay, there's the next Hellcat. Die,
Hellcats.
please. Okay.
Die, please. I don't want to have to do this, literally, because it's a drag.
I can't
Just
do that.
surrender
be it?
peacefully. Just surrender peacefully. Get out of the vehicle, and we'll just blow it up while you can go scot free.
Please do not move, or we'll be shooting ourselves.
If you surrender, we'll buy you lunch.
I hear Dos Coyotes is running a new special this week. I could get you a taco salad.
Trust me, I'm saving your boss a couple $100.
But not
Seriously,
steak salad.
it's a gas hog.
Oh, hey, Core.
Expecting that little boy metalhead leader.
Really?
Oh, Jack.
Hello.
We were just talking about Samos's plan.
Right.
Onan says your voice sounds very familiar. I'll bet
Really?
you two golden oldies go way, way back.
Oh, he must have dated another person.
Prove yourself.
Oh no.
You've shown your brass and your bronze.
Yeah.
Now you must show your brains as well. Frankly, I think she's pushing it, but I'm not the boss.
Okay.
Test the third piece to the seal will be
So we have a mini game.
ready. Go.
It's pretty
Oh,
simple.
boy.
It's pretty simple. Just tap the button as it appears.
Okay, that does seem relatively simple, but how random.
It's pretty random. However, there are things to note. Accuracy is very much... this game rewards accuracy and speed, and also whether or not you're able to keep yourself distracted from realizing her chest is kind of saggy.
Ugh.
Now,
Well, she is
now
old.
that I've carefully eliminated everyone's distraction... I'm sorry. The quicker you can do this, the more points you get. Also,
Honestly, I'm more so distracted by the moving pecker face.
that too.
Yeah, I was about to say, I love the way he's just cowering under the bowl and just like looking
here
at us
comes
like,
the light show.
"Yeah, I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it."
Oh, here comes the fireworks again. Anyway, the issue now, the miss over there. You either get a miss if one of them touches the bottom of the screen before you can eliminate it, or you'll get a miss if you accidentally, like right there. I probably hit the square button when I didn't mean to. If you tap the button and there is no shape to be removed, it's counted as a miss.
Gotcha.
So you need to be. It's definitely accuracy and agility.
Yeah,
That's
this
about all I
doesn't,
can say.
this doesn't feel like a drag at all.
At least we're already over halfway done, and
That's good at
these
least.
and they do come out quicker and quicker.
Not bad.
You think maybe there'd have to be some
bad.
sort of you think there'd be some sort of combo system to have it so that you earn more points the further you can keep your combo.
I know. I think that's not going to be until another minigame later. Okay, we're almost done. We're already down to the last 100.
Oh, thank God.
Shut up, Hacker. Get Maurice in here. Although, wait, I'm Maurice technically at times, so I guess I am. Well, guess
Oh,
that
look
solves that problem.
Oh, look
I
at
have
that
to say
inside.
that's-
Look at that inside jokes.
Yeah, and not only an inside joke, but an inside joke of something I made. That's a rarity.
Hey, we did it! And she reveals the final piece of Mar.
She had it this whole time, and she wasn't willing to give it to us until we played that tacky minigame. Huh.
To show we're worthy by completing a challenge of DDR.
Ancient light tower. Old songs tell how this light tower once shined down on the actual site of Mars.
He's just
song?
so fucking bored.
From the mists of time, Mars light
Just tell
I love the look. If you want to go back to that, I love the look on Onan's face when he starts singing of like, and then of course Core. And Corey's off on his way. So anyway, with that, in the next part, we'll be able to go back to Haven Forest and unlock the entrance to the Tomb of Mar.
We'll be right back just as soon as we clean the blood from our ears.
Bye.
Yeah.